Okay, so I forgot to add another video that I wanted to include in the other one, so I created a part two. This is by the guy that has actually put together the academy. So I want you guys to have a listen as to what he has to say and how he speaks, and basically what you're going to get out of this course.
Alright guys, here is why you gotta be involved in crypto right now, and my own personal story is a great example and a great showcase of how your life can be transformed if you enter a high growth industry such as cryptocurrency and blockchain industry today, right now. Look, before crypto, I was working my normal 9 to 5, which is extremely boring. The corporate life really sucks out the soul out of you, and you are really left with nothing. You're giving everything away to your employer. You don't have time for your family. I didn't have time for my family. You don't have time for your hobbies. You don't have time to even spend some time with your children. It's an extremely bad situation to be in, and most people in this world, unfortunately, live in that situation. Each and every day they're told what to do, they're told when to wake up, when to go to bed, because it's all dictated by their work. Most people in this world are not financially independent. Most people in this world rely on one single source of income, and it's simply unacceptable. It should not be acceptable to you. And what's important is that if you just take the right steps, you can transform this situation extremely quickly. Within 6 months to a year, your life could be extremely different, and you might be living a whole different reality where you do have time, where you have financial freedom, when you have financial independence, and it's all due to your action that you take today. So my own journey was very like that. I was working boring 9 to 5, didn't have time for anything. Basically, my soul was sold to my employer. But then I learned about Bitcoin in 2013, and I really got interested. How does it work? How will it change financial industry? How will it change the way internet works? Because crypto and blockchain really transformed the way internet works. And I very quickly realized that this is an industry that is going to be enormous. It's absolutely going to be enormous. Blockchain is the biggest invention since the internet. Now, since then, in just a few months, we were able to spin up our first consultancy business. We're able to help governments, corporations, and organizations to adopt blockchain, to adopt cryptocurrency. We've been traveling all across the world, my team and I, and we've educated the biggest corporations in the world, but also some of the governments as well. And we've taught them, and still we're teaching different kinds of entities how they should work with crypto, blockchain, and this whole new industry that is emerging. Now, imagine if you were in that position in the 90s. Or in the early 2000s, when the world adopted the internet. Imagine the possibilities you would have if you just had a bit of knowledge about the internet. Well, first and foremost, you would probably go out and buy some domain names, because at that time you could get very good, very impressive domain names for just a few bucks that today are worth millions, if not tens of millions of dollars. Because there are such low-hanging fruits available to you when you enter a new high-growth industry, which is, for example, crypto, and which was internet in the early 2000s and late 90s. But secondly, you would probably make millions by educating the world about how internet works, how they can adopt internet. All of the governments, all of the companies, all of the organizations, all of the corporations, they all need to know how internet works, how they can use it, how they can benefit from it, how they can monetize it, and how they can ensure that their business survives the digital age. Because companies that have not transitioned to the internet are now dead. There is no company that is not an internet company that at least doesn't have some kind of internet presence. So the same is right now happening in crypto, and you do have the same low-hanging fruits. For example, if you are a crypto blockchain consultant, you can go in your local town, in your local area, and get so many gigs already. Number one, there are businesses, corporations that are very curious about how they should use blockchain and cryptocurrencies. So if you have that skill, you could be charging them already today 5 to 10K per month and be their blockchain consultant, because they need that expertise. There are not many people who have that expertise today, and that is one of the reasons why our business has been so successful, because we could really use this time in the market when this industry is so new and when there is so much demand for knowledge that the prices are so high. So you gotta see the low-hanging fruits, and being a blockchain consultant is maybe the biggest low-hanging fruit you will see in your life as a professional, in your professional life. You gotta move fast. You gotta move fast into early industries, because early industries don't have a lot of competition. If you learn about blockchain, if you educate yourself about blockchain cryptocurrencies, chances are you are in the top 1% in your own neighborhood, in your own city, maybe in your own local area. Top 1%. Imagine the university degrees, the certifications, and the work needed to be in the top 1% in an established industry. It is a lot, but it's extremely cheap, extremely quick, extremely efficient in a new high growth industry such as crypto today, and how internet was in the early 90s or early 2000s. So you gotta act now, you gotta act fast, and you gotta reach that state of financial independence, of having time with your family, of not going 9 to 5 to a job and having your soul sucked out. And you gotta take your own responsibility for how you live your life, and you gotta use the opportunities. Imagine if somebody told you, like I'm telling you right now, 20 years ago, that you should get involved in the internet somehow. You should maybe become an internet consultant. You should maybe educate yourself about how internet works. Would you take that chance or not? Be honest with yourself. Probably. With the knowledge you have today, with the successes we've seen that internet companies have created through the years, today you would definitely say, yes, give me that knowledge that nobody had in the early 2000s about the internet, so that you can act, so that you can create your success in that industry. It is exactly the same thing right now in crypto, guys. You gotta act, and the best way to act is to join our academy, Ivanov Academy, that we are presenting to you, because our academy really has everything you need, everything you could imagine, and it is following proven methods. We have great testimonials. We have people working at, for example, IBM. So we have a person who started in our academy just recently. Now he's actually working at IBM, and he's truly working with something he's passionate about, which is programming, which is blockchain. Now, you don't need to have any prior experience or prior knowledge. You can just start from scratch. We will guide you by the hand. Here you have Juliana, another very important testimonial. Juliana also started from absolute zero and is now a full-time blockchain consultant and developer, working on her own terms, deciding on her own when she takes time off, when she spends time with family, when she does something else. It's totally up to her. Very important. And most importantly, both of these people are now financially independent. This is key, absolute key. And the academy is built in such a way that we hold your hand each step of the way. It is very easy to start any of our tracks and finish and get certification. You will be certified. We have world-class certification. And most employers, most people who will hire you either as an employee, like internal consultant, or external consultant, that you're just an own business, you are running your own operation and your own corporation, whatever, they require certification. You gotta get certified, and our academy gives you that certification. It's one of the few that you can go to get world-class certification. It's very easy to start, whether you want to know about blockchain for business, whether you want to develop and build applications on top of blockchain and crypto platforms. We will teach you everything from scratch, and it all depends on your interests. We really have a lot of courses, a lot of tracks, and whatever way you want to go in, there is something for you. So if you want to be a consultant and you want to educate other businesses about the business opportunities in crypto and in blockchain, then we have blockchain for business. If you just want to learn the basics and you want to educate people about the basics, we have blockchain 101. Or if you want to learn about Bitcoin and how Bitcoin technology works and what kind of companies are building on top of Bitcoin and why you should be building on top of Bitcoin, then we have Bitcoin programming. So all in all, we have something for everyone, and these courses are very extensive. They have videos. So for example, this track right here, blockchain developer, it is 40 hours of video content. Then you get assignments, you get exams, you get homework. So you realize how big of an upside you have. If you join today, we offer 14-day guaranteed money back refund policy, which means that you have huge upside. This can literally change your life. Just like if you learned about domain names in the 90s, that would change your life. And if you realize the opportunity in the internet, you would not be where you are today, I can tell you that. And the same is right now happening in crypto. So you have huge upside, you have only upside, and you basically have zero downside, because we can give you money for free back if you are not content. Completely without questions, we give you money this quickly if you're not happy within 14 days. So zero downside, 100% upside. It's proven method. We guide you step by step, by the hand, and we show to you everything that you gotta know. It's really an extensive, in-depth approach that we're taking. All ins and outs will be shown to you. Now, what's important here is to realize that if you don't take this opportunity today, you will miss out. You gotta take it right now. Do not miss out, guys, because we are extremely popular. We have over 15,000 students already, and the places run out very quickly. So you gotta join today. And I think when you start this academy, when you really start taking the courses and going through the content, you will realize that, hey, you will have one regret, that you did not start earlier, that you did not start learning this earlier, that you did not join us 6 months ago. Because look, 6 months ago, if you started the academy 6 months ago, you would already be up to speed. You maybe already would have your clients, and you would have already changed your life. So guys, start right now, use the offer below and enroll.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy that. I've actually worked with quite a number of the guys that have taken this course as well, and I've helped them basically craft credible digital ideas in the crypto space and help them put together platforms and structures to help them grow their business to at least 6 figures. So if you guys are interested, and if you want to learn how this works, then sign up to the academy. Ask for my link. I will send you my referral link. By you using my referral link, you obviously get access to a number of bonuses that I've utilized in the space as well. You get access to me as a coach to help you and guide you along the way, hand by hand, step by step. And I'll be your go-to person. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the academy. Once you have signed up, just send me an email and drop me a message, and we can set up a Zoom call where I can guide you. Even if you have any other questions that you need answered, send me a message. Let's jump on a Zoom call and I'll explain everything to you step by step.